voice low and venomous, barely louder than the rustle of dry winds, is for destruction. Cut them deep. Make them feel every pain they gave you. He placed the cutlass beside the boy. Then came the heavy cane. He laid it down with care, almost lovingly. This one is for discipline. Beat them like the disrespectful elders they are. Show them that even a dead child has power. In the quiet afternoon, under the weak, dying light, filtering through the cracked windows, Momo washed Abu's small, lifeless body with the herbal mixture the herbalist had given him. His hands trembled as he wiped the child's cold skin, as if the boy might suddenly open his eyes and whisper, "Papa, it hurts." He wiped the tiny frame in white cloth and slowly, deliberate movements, then placed him inside the simple wooden coffin that sat like a silent accusation in the middle of the sitting room. He did not put the cutlass or cane inside, not yet. The air inside the house felt thicker than usual, heavy with something unspoken. When the villagers finally arrived, their faces were tight with unease. No one spoke much. They lifted the coffin onto their shoulders, and the wood cracked slowly, like bones shifting. The procession moved slowly through the narrow path, towards the cemetery on the outskirts of the village. Every footstep seemed too loud. The birds had gone silent. Even the wind itself held its breath. At the cemetery, the open grave waited like a hungry mouth in the red earth. Shadows stretched long and unnatural beneath the fading sun. The villagers lowered the coffin halfway into the pit and paused, eagerly, clearly, finish and leave. That was when Pamomo stepped forward. He raised his hand and they froze. With deliberate slowness, he pried open the coffin lid. The hinge groaned like a dying animal. Inside lay Abu, small, still impossible, peaceful. Pamomo's shadow fell across the boy like a shroud. From the fold of his worn clothes, he drew the sharpened cutlass. The blade caught the last light and flashed like a cold, hungry gleam. "This one," he whispered, his voice low and venomous, barely louder than the rustle of dry winds, "is for destruction. Cut them deep. Make them feel every pain they gave you." He placed the cutlass beside the boy. Then came the heavy cane. He laid it down with care, almost lovingly. "This one is for discipline. Beat them like the disrespectful elders they are. Show them that even a dead child has power." The villagers shifted nervously. One man muttered a quick prayer under his breath and looked away. Pamomo knelt beside the open grave, bringing his face so close to Abu's ear that his lips nearly touched the cold skin. His voice dropped even louder, trembling with grief and something far darker. "Abu, my beautiful son, wake up tonight. They invited you to their table as meat." His breath caught. "Now, you will turn their table red with their own blood. Show no mercy, no pity. Their hearts are darker than charcoal. Go and make them pay." He lingered there for a moment too long, as if waiting for an answer. Then he closed the lid. The sound of wood meeting wood echoed through the cemetery like a final judgment. The villagers quickly lowered the coffin, the rest of it all the way down. As the first clumps of soil hit the lid with dull, hollow thuds, a strange icy wind suddenly whipped through the graves, cold enough to sting the skin, carrying with it the faint scent of blood and wet earth. The leaves rattle like bones. The half-hidden moon in the afternoon sky seemed to pause once, watching. Then men walked, faster now, almost frantic, glancing over their shoulders. As Pamomo turned to walk away from the fresh mound of earth, the wind died completely. In the crushing silence that followed, a small, clear voice echoed deep inside his head, soft, innocent, and terrifyingly close. Papa, I am coming. New Year's Eve was approaching. The village would soon celebrate, but in the shadows, a young warrior spirit was sharpening his weapons. You do not want to miss chapter 4. The cries are about to begin.